So what golf grip is right for your game? Let's start with size. So the size of the grip and how that might affect your game. So we've got a mid-size grip here. I've got a jumbo grip, which is larger than the mid-size. A standard, so what you'll pull off the shelf on most golf clubs. And then I have a standard 4+4 here. So the +4 has less taper, so it's straighter all the way down the club, so you get more of a consistent feel down the club. I actually use +4s on my clubs, and I really like them. If you like the feel of the club, tapering and the grip tapering, because if you imagine the shaft is thicker at the top and it gets thinner as it goes all the way down to the bottom, you feel that more on a standard grip. Now when it comes to jumbo grips, these are going to feel very big in the hand, made quite popular at the moment with everyday golfers, with people like Bryson using huge grips on their club. Sometimes the larger grip, people put it in the hand, they just hate the feel. Sometimes they put it in the hand, they love the feel, they feel like they can feel the head a little bit more. It's all very anecdotal, but if you pick up a different size grip and you like the feel of it, it's certainly something that might be worth testing. And then the mid-size between. I actually use a mid-size +4 on my clubs, and I haven't got the biggest hands in the world. I use a men's small glove. I don't relate it just to my hand size. It's one way of doing it. I'm relating to how I want to feel pushing and pulling and twisting that club, and having that mid-size +4 with less taper, I like that feel. Then we can talk material. So we've got this kind of fake leatherish feel, this tour wrap on the white one. We've got cord going through this one, so half cord to knot. Then you've got the regular kind of just punched black grip all over. And then this one's got this unique kind of feel on it with these bobbly bits on it. Feel is the key word when it comes to this. I am a big fan of a bit of cord. If I was competing, which I don't anymore, I play for fun and I have a camera, so I can be much more, you go with the grip I like the feel of, so I could even use something like this that isn't that good in the rain, because I don't play in the rain. But if I was competing, I would definitely have some cord through my grip. Really good when the elements might hit you when you're out there. It does feel like you get a lot of traction with that little bit of cord running through. So very much feel based when it comes to the material that you might have in your golf grip. Then we've touched on it already before, the +4, so the taper or not. Most people don't notice the difference in taper, so if it shallows or if it not, or kind of comes in or if it doesn't, until they pick up a non-tapered grip, which are quite rare. You don't see that many of them out there. Definitely something you should, if you know anyone or go into your try any friend who's got a +4, so non-tapered, pick it up, waggle it. If you like the feel of it, definitely worth putting on your clubs. I love the feel of less taper on my grips in the +4. And then finally we get something like this from Golf Pride. This is the Align grip that gives you this feeling, this quite tactile feeling in the bottom of the hand as you put it through your hands. It allows you to feel where the club face is, because this line can line up to the face, or you can put it on an angles and align it to whatever you want to feel as well, which is something you see tour players do. They have them on upside down at a slight angle, thicker at the bottom, thinner at the top. They do many things with their grips. Amateurs tend to not. They tend to neglect the grip. Changing the grips on your clubs can make average and older clubs feel brand new. It certainly can help with club head speed and might even help with a bit of control.